Hey, and we are the Coalition on the Road. We're here at Winging It, a new concept developed by Mike Fleury at Tomaselli's Restaurant and Catering here at 693 Oaklawn Avenue in scenic Cranston, Rhode Island, the Paris, if you will, of Rhode Island. So this is going to be a struggle. I'm committed to the cause, but yes, I'm going to eat wings with Mike. So, Mike, tell us first of all about how you came up with the concept. What was driving you?
It's been kind of a concept I've had in my head for a number of years. And once the purchase was made at Tomaselli's, and just seeing opportunities coming up, to build the business in the last few months, I decided to create an offshoot brand. And so I spent the last month or so devising this menu, planning it, marketing it, with a goal to go live very soon. We're going live now next Tuesday. It's going to be available on the website, winginitri.com. We're going to be available soon on DoorDash, or you can call an order right here at Tomaselli's at any time. Delivery along with your Tomaselli's order if you'd like. And a big thing that we've done is, as of just a couple of days ago, we've signed a lease, and we're going to be opening up a second location in Providence, right over on Bath Street.
Excellent. So I want to be careful here because we're both. It's Wingin It. So
Wingin It. Yes.
WINGINIT.com.
WinginitRI.com.
WinginitRI.com. Okay.
Yes.
Great. So let's talk. Let's eat and
Absolutely.
at the same time. So we're right here in the middle of the restaurant. It's a beautiful night out. First of all, I want a shout out to the folks in Connecticut. Congratulations to them.
They're getting ahead of us on this.
But hey, we got spirit here, and we got wings.
Yes.
It doesn't get any better. What's the first one we're going to try, Mike?
Let's try our mac and cheese inspired wings.
Holy cow!
So it's based off of the mac and cheese that Tomaselli's now carries. It's a stout beer cheese sauce. So that rich, creamy taste of the macaroni and cheese, without the extra carbs of your macaroni. So it's something different.
It's a health food then.
Oh yeah, a health food.
By the way, what's great about this is, first of all, I don't ever want to see anyone ordering platters of wings at did I say that? At the large national grocery chain again. There's a huge difference in quality of wings. Tell us about the different sizes and what it means in terms of just the overall experience.
So we're using exclusively for our wings jumbo wings. So you're getting about 2 to 3 ounce wing per, whereas a lot of your grocery chains or your major national restaurant chains are using much smaller wings. So you're getting much more bone to meat. And it cooks those that are smaller. They end up burning when they're in the fry later because they're in there, till they crisp up, and everything else is shot on it. So one big thing to me is giving you that nice big volume of chicken wing. All the chicken wings we get are freshly brought in. We brine them. We make sure they're perfectly seasoned even before. So if you get them without even any sauce on them, they're still gonna have a great amount of flavor to them. Mm-hmm. Nice, soft, and tender.
Right. And that's the difference between, say, a Tomaselli's experience and, again, some of these places that are just tossing stuff out the back window, literally. It really is all about the ingredients, isn't it?
It's all about the ingredients and the care you put into it. Because we, do spend a lot of time devising our menu, our recipes. Like I said, it took me about a month just to devise what's going to end up being about a 10-item menu here, and then the Providence location is going to be about a 14-item menu. And it takes a lot of time, trial and error. Even through today when we were doing our tasting with, Pat, who's here, and some family and friends and co-workers, and we even found some more things to work on, and, that's what it takes. Whereas, a lot of these other places are buying prepackaged everything. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing different between one chain to another. Nothing to differentiate it. You might taste something here, or see a name of something here that you might see at one of these other local places, but we all do things differently. So that's why kind of going local, you're going to get something much different.
All right. So what are we up for next? What are you trying next?
I'm going to say let's try the pineapple teriyaki.
Okay.
Which is right here, right next to the mac and cheese.
Pineapple teriyaki. So how do you... I mean, I know food technology is amazing.
Actually, I'm wrong. These are the Red Bull ones. So
Oh, the Red Bull.
show.
All right, tell the story behind the Red Bull ones.
So recently we signed a partnership deal with Red Bull for Tomaselli's and for Wingin It. So we're going to be working hand in hand with them. They're going to be helping market. We're going to be selling their product here and in Providence. It's a great thing to work with a major national partner who knows what it's like, in these trying times, is reaching out to the crowds that we're now marketing towards for Wingin It. And somebody, you can reach out, we can reach out to and bounce ideas off of, and they're working with places all over the country so they can give us ideas. So it's a big thing.
No, that's great. And you're gonna come up with a platter. You're gonna serve Red Bull wings with Red Bull.
Yep.
Oh man, two of the major food groups incorporated into
That
one.
will be
One meal: energy drinks and wings.
right around Cinco de Mayo. We'll be launching that. About a week or so after the launch of the brand, we're going to be launching our partnership with that. But from launch, we will have the Red Bull wings. So, and Red Bull available to buy. But there's going to be a special package deal we're just finalizing. That's going to be a great deal and great opportunity for everybody. A great, guys' night type thing. Grab a platter of wings and some Red Bulls and hang out. And
I mean, hypothetically, if you were surrounded by a number of youths and you were celebrating perhaps the oncoming rite of marriage,
or if you're a college student getting ready for finals and you're trying to stay up to study, you need to stay fed and drank. So
wait, I didn't even think. What's there? Isn't there a marketing logo? Red Bull gives you wings.
Yes, actually, the wings that we're gonna have is gonna be called Wings That Give You Wings. Is a name you'll see online. You'll see on all of our platforms. So that's kind of a big thing.
Oh, that's great. What do we got up next? This is good stuff.
Next, we're gonna try, just to get a little heat in there, some honey sriracha.
All right.
So this is a homemade honey sriracha. It's a takeoff of a recipe actually that we did before at a place that we just visited. Georges of Galilee did one similar, but a sweet sriracha. So it's my take on that. Has that great kick, but it's not where it overpowers you, but it just stays there for a while, lingers.
Now, what's that show where they interview people and eat progressively hotter wings?
Hot ones. There's actually a sauce we're going to be carrying. I didn't bring it up because obviously I don't even want to try it right now. But it's based off of the Carolina Reaper pepper. And so we'll be carrying that. With that, I mean, I would recommend if you're not used to something super spicy, stick to, your sriracha or your buffalo. But I know there are plenty of guys out there who want to just try to outdo each other. So there will be, Carolina Reaper wing, which will be our super hot wings. So.
Folks, if you're just joining us, I'm at Winging It, a new concept generated by my good friend Mike Fleury. We're based at Tomaselli's, which is 693 Oaklawn Avenue in Cranston. The new location, where is that going to be?
65 Bass Street in Providence. We're looking at roughly Memorial Day time opening.
We just needed to do an emergency deep dive for something with cheese in it.
Yes. Well, like we said,
now, this brings up a good point because you're doing tenders too, right?
we're doing tenders, and they're, unlike most places, we're not using chicken breast tenders, which have a much more meatier, kind of grittier taste. Our tenders are specially choiced ones from Tyson that are all white meat chicken tenderloin chicken tenders. So they have that nice sweet tenderness of it, a much better mouthfeel on it. And we'll be carrying them both at Wingin It and Tomaselli's. So that's kind of a great fun thing we're going to have. And then also for vegans, we will be launching with Wingin It cauliflower bites that are 100% vegan. The breaded cauliflower bites, they'll be available in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, in all of our array of sauces. So it's a great way where, no matter what your flavor, your taste is, if you like the bone in, you like the boneless, or you're, trying to be more health conscious with, or I would say, more animal friendly, you're gonna have the cauliflower bite option. We're gonna have an array of flatbreads that we're gonna be launching with this. I'm partnering up with Top This, based out of Providence. A lot of you see them in your grocery stores. They're big wood fired pizza, but we're going with their flatbreads. Making a good effort to try to go as much local as we can. Our chicken is all from the Northeast. Our cauliflower is actually packaged in New York somewhere. So the eggplant is from the Northeast. The flatbreads are right here in Rhode Island. The sauce and cheese we have are all New England based. All the sauces are either homemade or based on something else that we have added our own flair and kick to. So nothing is just straight out of a jar, here you go.
Right. And it's interesting because restaurants run through these sort of, trends. I mean, for a while last year, oysters, everybody was doing oysters, everybody was doing bucket shocks, which is great. I mean, it's, great for the local oyster industry. But, you can tell people have kind of
tired of it.
Yeah, moved on from that a little bit. Wings have always been a staple here in Rhode Island.
An interesting thing is, a study I read was during the pandemic, from April 1st of last year through the end of February, the number one bought item by restaurants was chicken wings. So it definitely is something that a lot of people are having, and it's not trending down.
Right. Unlike
some of these trends that have been trending down, it's been in the top 5 for the last 7 or 8 years.
Right.
So it's one of those things where it's not something that's going away, and it's something I think people are gonna want to try and keep going with.
Wasn't there a chicken wing shortage for a while, a couple years ago?
I mean, we just had a chicken wing shortage recently, where the prices skyrocketed. But yes, there was a shortage a couple years ago.
Why
was there a shortage?
Yeah.
If I believe, the time before, a couple years ago, was the virus that ran through a lot of the chicken farms.
Yeah.
And the most recent one, like I said, that was the number one thing restaurants are buying. And when you're already cutting your supply chain down so greatly.
Yeah. I mean, there's a history behind chicken wings. Wasn't it just kind of an afterthought at some...
Chicken wing was kind of it was always your lesser thought of appetizer. It was always your, the thing that people would buy just for really cheap. It's kind of like actually the story of lobster. Lobster was always, your nothingness food. And now it's considered the king of foods. And chicken wings have kind of become that king of the appetizers.
Right. What are we going to try next? We're on a roll here.
Next, we'll try...
You can tell folks I'm committing the ultimate sacrifice here.
I believe we're going to be having the pineapple teriyaki.
One of these?
Right there, yeah.
Right there, okay. Now, how do you come up with this?
So, it's funny because anybody who knows me knows one of the foods I'm not a fan of is pineapple, but it's something I've always been really good at making great meals with and great items with. I was kind of thinking of what can you do? Everybody does teriyaki, but what can you do that's a little different that would work with it? And being a pizza place, we have pineapples. So I decided one day, let me just try it, and it just worked. I mean, even a person like me who's not the biggest fan of pineapple will sit and eat some. So that just tells you exactly. You can taste the pineapple, but it's not overbearing. Unlike most of the teriyaki sauces out there, it's not heavily salted. It's a very mellow saltness through it. So it's kind of like something where you have some sweet, some salty, and some savory all in once, and it just gives you that perfect mouth feel.
How long have you been cooking and serving food?
Next month will be 22 years I've been in the industry.
Wow.
started at 13.
So now, is Tomaselli's your first restaurant?
Yes, first one I've owned.
Well, you've got a great neighborhood reception.
I mean, we've through the change of ownership, kept our loyal customer base, and we've now started to see a growth. A big thing was adding online ordering, kind of modernized it that way, and we're seeing the growth there. While also, the customers that were here, they've loved how everything's, the staples have stayed the same. The ancillary items have changed and kind of grown and gotten better.
Right. So you do takeout, you do delivery.
Takeout, delivery, carry out, and currently we do very limited dine-in, but it's not table-side dining. It's you order at the counter and come sit down.
Right. But you two are looking forward to a time when...
I am. I'm very much looking forward to 100% seating capacity. It, for us, isn't as imperative as a lot of the restaurants in our state, but any little thing that you can get people in and, keep them, happy and keep them feeling comfortable. And I view sitting down in a restaurant something people are so used to. Them being able to do that again is going to be so important.
Right. No, I hear you. What do we got up next? We're coming to the...
So the last one we got here is going to be the Sierra Mist Mountain Dew one.
That one, this one right here?
Yes.
All right. So how did this come about?
This came about when Red Bull started. They're not carried by the same people, obviously, but I said if I can make something with Red Bull, let's try what Mountain Dew will do. That's another brand that, reaches that younger demographic that's going to love to have wings. And so I decided first Mountain Dew. It didn't really work. And then I decided to add some Sierra Mist just to level up the flavor. And it just worked. It cooked perfectly down. It sticks to the meat really good.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Whew. Quite a fest. Are you gonna have you're gonna have a wing contest one day?
We're gonna do something fun. Once we get out of COVID and we get back to normal, I have something fun planned for Wingin it to try to involve us in other local restaurants to do something fun and different.
Excellent.
So,
wow.
So we tried those, but we're also gonna have on our menu garlic parmesan. We're gonna have mango habanero. Like I said, the Carolina Reaper sauce. Your traditional buffalo. It's a barbecue, honey barbecue, and then I'm gonna be running a wing sauce of the month every month. We'll say that the first month is going to be tied in with Red Bull. And we're going to be doing a watermelon Red Bull sauce to get everybody ready for the summer, for May. But that
Watermelon Red Bull. I mean, how do you come up with this stuff?
I can say for that one, I can thank our local rep for Red Bull. She brought it up to me, and I tried a little bit at home, and I thought this really could work. So it's going to be something with watermelon Red Bull.
Wow.
It's just working that creative mind right now, and it's putting in the hours and the work and trying to grow it the best I can as fast as I can.
What are your hours right now?
So we're open Tuesday to Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday 11 to 8, and Friday and Saturday 11 to 9. And from open to close, all those hours, we're doing delivery. And currently, we're offering free delivery, so no delivery charge. We deliver to all of Cranston and parts of Warwick and West Warwick. You can order over the phone by calling 401-464-4666. Or you could order online using the Slice app. And very soon, we'll be launching a new Tomaselli's website.
Mm-hmm.
Within the next few weeks, and the Wingin It website will be going live this weekend with the ordering opening up Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. so you can place your orders for 11 a.m. opening next week.
Excellent. Wow. Well, I've been sitting here quietly stuffing my face, so. Dude, delicious.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious. Yeah, this is it's great to see folks stepping up during challenging times, taking advantage of opportunity. There is opportunity. There's absolutely opportunity.
There is a lot of opportunity that those who see it are going to grasp. The fact is, once we can get the jobs market back in place, there's a lot of creative, inventive people that can run the ball right now and create a whole new culinary environment in our state. So that's kind of exciting to sit and watch and be a very small part of.
Oh, you're growing leaps and bounds. Okay, so again, we all know about 693 Oaklawn Avenue in Cranston. What's the address and the date opening projected?
So it's going to be 65 Bass Street in Providence. It's going to be a delivery and carry out only right now. It's right near the Providence Place Mall. It's basically right behind the Coca-Cola factory. Will be available on DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Postmates, and we're working on launching a secondary website just for the Providence location. We're also working on creating a whole a second and third brand to go inside there. For all the details of this, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/WinginItRI. You can follow facebook.com/Tomaselli's Restaurant. And we will be posting updates and some promotional items for the launch. So definitely go check it out.
Hey, support a Rhode Islander doing business with other Rhode Islanders in Rhode Island. It's a concept that we've really drawn home, particularly in this second crisis that we found ourselves in the last few weeks with so many Rhode Island restaurants challenged with employment issues. And, there's been so many indignities, if you will, inflicted on Rhode Island businessmen and women over this past year or so. This is the latest. Yet, again, the can-do atmosphere is alive and well. The Rhode Island creative environment is alive and well. Absolutely no reason why we can't go out and do the best for our brothers and sisters who are out there creating food, bringing our summer back to us in Rhode Island, employing local folks, employing local suppliers. We talk about the circle of economic life here in Rhode Island. Rhode Islanders need to support other Rhode Islanders. It's infectious. The economic gains are tremendous. Listen, this is something we can control. And we need to, if you will, take back our lives. So, Mike, first of all, thanks for having me tonight. Thanks for the feast. After a day or a couple days or a couple weeks, or it seems like a couple months or a couple years or forever of covering the dreariness of Rhode Island government, it's fun. And it's just really energizing to sit with an entrepreneur who is just, saying to hell with all the negativity, let's just go for it. So we are the Coalition, loud and proud, and as always, outrage porn free. And we're on the road tonight. We'll be back on the road tomorrow. We've got a couple of stops that we're going to make during the day to also interview other Rhode Island entrepreneurs. If you've got a story that you'd like to tell, reach out to me, Pat Ford. You find me on social media, facebook.com/The Coalition Radio, or tweet us at Coalition_radio. Reach out to us. You don't even have to come to us. We'll come to you. We'll make it easy. Have a great night. We'll be back in touch. I'm going to go into a food coma right now. Other than that, I'll have to be revived with probably Red Bull. Have a wonderful night. And folks, get down here. Tomaselli's is already open for business.
Yes.
It's one of the great Rhode Island local restaurants. Stop by this weekend if you can. And just tell them you saw them here on the Coalition. Have a wonderful night.